Hi there. I'm hoping some of you jump on live with me right now. What's coming through is I don't post on a regular basis in the sense of like it has to be a thing. I go by my own rhythm, and when I'm inspired and when the energy is there, we are the algorithm. We are the algorithm. Okay, so this video I am inspired to share today about when you are not breaking through to that next level experience that you desire. Now, when I'm talking about breaking through the next level, I'm talking about your next level in business, your next level in life, next level in love, next level in your health, whatever it is, because everything is connected. Everything is intertwined. And if we haven't met before, let me briefly introduce myself. My name is Kellyanne Mataskevitz, and I'm an energy medicine practitioner and sacred ceremony for empathic entrepreneurs, sensitive leaders, conscious artists who are here to remember and activate who they truly are and be the ripple effect out into the world through their own creations, through their art, through their message, through their essence of just being who they are. And so Jeffrey, it's always good to see you on here. Hi. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm just like, I immediately think about how cold is it where you are right now. Anywhoosie, or where are you anyways? You drive all over the place. Okay, so back to like breaking through this next level. So when you're feeling like you're just like stagnant. You're taking all of the actions, you're doing the things, you're writing the posts, you're making the art, you're creating a new online profile, for dating. You're changing things up with your health, but something isn't helping you break through that next level of being in that life experience that you desire. Rather than taking more action, rather than doing more things, rather than trying to think about and create new solutions, you've got to get to the energetic level because everything is energy, right? And so I was working with, I'm seeing a pattern, and that's what's inspiring this video right now, is that there is this pattern that I'm seeing where what's keeping people from breaking through to that next level is a fear of being successful. And I'll tell you that when I work with these amazing people, what's really underneath it are, I'll give you 3 examples. One of them, I worked with a client where we had done some energy medicine work together, and she was ready to break through in several areas of her life because like nothing is separate, it's all connected. Right? So it's not like I'm just like when I work with a client around money, their relationships change, their health changes. When I work with a client around relationships, their business expand, their money is expand, their creativity starts to overflow because when we get to the core. So I was working with a client with some energy medicine, and she was ready to break through in love. Her business, she knew she's ready to take it to the next level, and she's ready to manifest a house. I brought her into a sacred ceremony where it's like you can think about shifting consciousness at an accelerated speed. And what she had discovered inside that space is that her body didn't feel safe to go into that expansion. And so she started to actually move a lot of the energy that was trapped inside of her body. And within days, within like 2 days, her inbox of all of her dating apps just started to overflow. It was like she didn't even know what to do with them all after months of being online and like just kind of like, what the heck is going on here? Because when we shift at the energetic level, the consciousness level, and then the energetic level, then our reality shifts to meet us there. So what was happening is that for her, the fear was actually her body was saying, it's not safe for me to like expand. And now she's expanding, and creativity is coming through for her. And she deeply knows that the house she desires, it's on her way to her. Another client, hold on, let me just get these. Okay, another client, wanting to expand in her business, had already hit like certain financial levels. But she was feeling stagnant. Her creativity actually started to like shrink up a little bit. She was like feeling really stagnant and stuck. And then it started to affect her financial portfolio. And as we did the work together, her fear of success was actually reflecting upon some inner beliefs that she had about herself. She had a lot of negative self-talk going on. She had a lot of, just negative beliefs about who she was. And what was happening on an energetic level is that she was holding herself back because she was afraid that if she allowed herself to be exposed more, if she allowed herself to be seen out in the world more, then other people would see what she believed about herself. And so what happened is we cleared up a lot of those stories. We rewrote the inner narrative in the script. We cleared the energy out of the way. And then all of a sudden, her creativity was like on fire. She couldn't even catch up with it. Actually started to restructure the way that she was doing business in a way that felt more like beautiful and delicious and in flow and enjoyable for her. So Jeff says, oh yeah, it's cold up there in Maine. Yeah. If you're still here, Jeff, hit like the love button or something like that. So maybe it'll help people see it a little bit more. Thank you very much. Although I said earlier at the beginning of this video that I am the algorithm, but we are all co-creating this experience, right? And the last example that I want to share with you was, so that second client was, she was inside my mentorship. And then this third example I want to share with you is a conversation that I had with someone where, thank you, Jeff, conversation where I had with someone who was feeling very frustrated in what was going on in her health and in her business and with her money. And in that conversation, what I helped her to see is that every time that she was about to do a breakthrough in her life and come into a next level, some kind of chaotic experience would happen with her family. And what would happen is that the chaotic experience would distract her from building her business, from allowing herself to have more success. And in our human experience, we think, well, of course, like something's happening with my family. I've got to take care of this thing. But on an energetic and a deeper consciousness level, what was happening within her is that she had a real fear of being successful because, well, fear is an illusion. So I don't know if like real fear is it is real for her. What I helped her to see is that the distractions would come, the events would come, the chaos would erupt with her health, her family, her money. Every time she was about to hit that next level, that it was tied back to when she used to get bullied in school. She used to get bullied in school for being smart. And so in her system, she's holding this belief and this pattern that says, if I'm too successful, people are going to see me and I'm going to get bullied. So that energetic frequency, anytime she got close to that next level of success, her health would disrupt, chaos would happen with the family, and then that would affect her money. And so what needs to happen there is that the energetic imprint of do not be too smart, do not be too successful because you will be hurt, must be relieved. And what happens, you guys, and this is what I'm saying, is that like if you want to break through that next level, you have to do something different than you've always done. If you're taking the actions and you're not moving forward, if you're if you're doing the things and you're not moving forward, you have to take a different approach. And I'm telling you, you have to go in. You have to start now operating from the energetic level and going inside and clearing up these energetic patterns and imprints and like constructs that are participating in the co-creation of your reality. And so there was something that was coming through there. Hold on. You have to do something that you always do. So you have to go inside and you have to rewrite the story, and you have to shift the energy, and you have to release the energies that are part of what you are creating now, and shift them. And it's hard to do. Nothing is hard to do. It's not hard to do. It can be challenging to do on our own because we've created those inner protective mechanisms, those inner behaviors to keep ourselves safe. So to go in on our own and be like, oh, I don't need this anymore. That's just gonna like, what? I need that. I don't feel safe without that. But if we adjust it on the energetic level, then it's just like, this is where timeline shifts happen. This is where quantum leaps happen. This is where when you create on an energetic level, your reality can be different. And so with the work that I do, I'm able to see very clearly what is happening in your energetic field. This goes beyond the mind. The mind and the thoughts are actually manifestations of energy. And so when we work on the energetic level, that's where shifts can happen very quickly. You don't have to go through a lot of rehashing trauma or problems when you work on the energetic level. And so there's something else that wants to come through around that. Well, let me just summarize. Is that when taking action, and you feel like you're hitting up against a wall, and you feel like you're not moving forward, and you're doing all of the things that you feel like you're meant to be doing or should be doing in order to advance in your love, in your health, in your business, in your life, then a different approach needs to happen. And I'm telling you, you have to go in. You have to go in within you. These bodies keep the score. These bodies hold the story. These bodies are a channel of consciousness. And when we shift consciousness, when we shift our energetic frequency, it's like tuning into a radio station, going from 99.1 to 101.3. That tune is going to give you not only different music, but different reality and different experiences. And so a few ways that I work with my clients that are available to you right now is I have, if you want to just dip your toes in, I have online courses that you can self-study and learn a lot of what I've done with private clients through these courses. Another way is I have these quantum illumination sessions where you call in and I give you laser reading sessions to help you with some clarity and help you see where the blocks or the misalignments in your energy are. The other way is a magic mirror session. I just did an amazing session with a client yesterday who's been struggling with this pattern around love, just kept hitting up the same thing over and over and over and over again for years. And I helped her see exactly where it's originating from. And when we know where it's originating from, we have the power of choice to make something different. So that's a magic mirror session. I also have the private mentorship. Things are going to be changing with that private mentorship very, very soon. And so inside that space, we get to be on this evolution together. So we get to move through things and clear things out. But then it's like we get to be on this trajectory of empowered creation, empowered personal power of understanding and remembering and realizing what you are truly capable of creating, activating your own inner superpowers. Right now, we are in a time and space where a lot of questions are coming up. Am I doing what I'm meant to be doing? Am I doing what I love? Am I in the life that I really want for myself? Or is there something different that I really want to be doing? And then I have the sacred ceremonies. which are right now, the next one is held in Connecticut, March 23rd. And those are just, like I said earlier, it's like into a sacred space where it's like the really rapid shifts in consciousness. Oh, here's the thing that was wanting to come through before. Thank you. Is that these, like I said, these bodies are the channels of consciousness and energy. And as we are shifting our energetic frequency and our consciousness, there is energy attached to that. And a lot of times what keeps people from taking that next step forward is the discomfort that happens on the physical level. So it's almost like we go to take this step that is going to bring us beyond our limits, that's going to like bring us through that breakthrough. And then the system comes online that built the protective mechanisms, that built the beliefs that we need to be safe, that built the behaviors that say, do this in order to like survive and be safe. Those start to come up to the surface and say, warning, warning, alert, alert, danger, danger. And then you retreat back to the comfort zone. The comfort zone that is, if you're really honest with yourself, is uncomfortable. Outside of the comfort zone can feel scary, but the same scary feeling is similar to feeling excited. So this is where personal empowerment comes on board and says, I no longer want to settle for this limited life. I deeply know that something more and better is different. And I'm going to take that step. And I'm going to realize that energies are going to come up. I'm going to realize that stories are going to come up. I realize that fears are going to come to the surface. But I'm going to keep my GPS focused on the direction that I want to go in. And if you want to lock arms with someone, I would be truly honored to lock arms with you and help you to learn about how to work with your own consciousness, your body, and your energetic frequency, that when there's an intimate relationship with it, like you get tuned into like who you truly are, what you're truly capable of, what it is that you truly desire, your own superpowers of like, intuition, knowing, sensing, feeling, confidence, clarity. These are like, in my honest opinion of doing this work for 20 years, these are the tools that we should be learning when we're in kindergarten. Like, we are this really amazing, complex, yet beautiful and intricate, like superhuman. And we're here to create, we're here to experience. And so, oh gosh, it's a beautiful life. And if there's some part of you that's like, okay, I'm done like banging my head up against a wall. I know that I need to do something different than I've ever done. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this. We are moving through, like on your evolution journey, you're going to have to go beyond the mind. You're going to have to tap into the invisible parts of you, the essence, the energy that you are, and embody that within this vessel so you can be the full, empowered, creative being that you are here to be in this life experience. So many different ways that we can play together. And it is just like this work that I get to do with people is just like truly honoring. I just had a conversation with a client this morning where like she sent me the mind blown emoji and she's like, and typed mind blown, mind blown. She has been struggling with a pattern around money for years, probably decades. And yeah, because it goes back to her childhood and she's 40. And this piece of guidance that came through for her is like shifting everything for her. And she recognizes that it's like she has done all of the mindset work and now it's about the energetic frequency. And what can one conversation with you do to like shift? Now, her and I have been in a mentorship together, so it has been an unveiling. And you know, because there's a readiness that comes with this. You know, there is some personal responsibility and power. It's like building up your muscles in order to like really embrace the capacities to work with you know, your own energetic frequency. And everybody has this, and you can do it on your own. But if you want to go faster and quicker and more effective, you know, I kind of like banged my head along the way, and I've, you know, crafted the work that I do so that it is more fast, effective, and efficient with my clients. So several ways to work with me. Message me for any of the links that interest you. Like I said, the QI sessions, the Magic Mirror session, the mentorship, the sacred ceremony in Connecticut. I will be actually, I am exploring doing some sacred ceremonies in different areas. And oh my goodness, yeah. So I hope this has been inspiring to you. Just know that if the desire is within you, it is totally possible. And if I can support you in any way of doing that, it would be truly my honor. Thank you for watching. If there's anybody that you sense will be inspired by this video, please do share it with them. Mwah.